Hi there! The purpose of this video is to show you how to access our digital catalog and to shop online. So first we're going to go to the website sandystory4217.origamiL.com. Now if you'd like to see an actual physical catalog, go ahead and message or comment to this video, "Catalog please." And then I will message you to get your address and send you out our fabulous catalog. But again, for the purpose of this video, I want to show you exactly where to go on the website to access the digital catalog. So first we're going to go ahead and hover over Shop, enter the What's New category. We're going to select Seasonal Catalogs. Now you may want to have a pen and paper handy to write down the item numbers that you'd like to add to your wish list and potentially so you can add to your cart when we check out. So I will go ahead and collect the Fall Winter catalog, and it is going to show to you the exact same way the physical catalog looks. So we're going to go ahead and start scrolling through, and it's to give you some cool information about Origami L and also some built concepts of what you can potentially do with your locket pieces. So I do want to focus to this page here for just a moment, which is the 5 basic steps of creating your living locket. So you're going to pick your charms, and again, it's to build your story. So pick the charms that mean something special to you or the concept of somebody else that you're building this locket for. Then you're going to pick your locket, a chain, personalize, then accessorize. And obviously I'll go through a little bit more with that later on, but just those 5 basic steps. Now just a sneak peek as far as the living locket pieces. So we do have the necklaces, but we also have wraps, we have locket rings, we have locket watches, and just recently we do have our paws collection. So the 5 steps may be a little bit different for the paws collection. Again, check out the paws supplement and catalog, and that way it will show you those steps as well to build their locket. So next we're going to go ahead and continue to move forward and pick out our charms. So going through this, I really love the Mom's charm, and if you see here that it does come in 2 colors, so the way it is displayed is the silver, also comes in the rose gold, and just as in a sample next to it we do see the gold and silver. So it's just showing you the different colors that it does come in. And I'm going to enter in an order here in just a moment, so you have a little bit more of an understanding of how to enter that in. But what I would say is to go ahead and start writing down the item numbers of what you like. And I also like the April Heart birthstone for my daughter that I'm actually going to be putting in my cart. So just to kind of let you know, again, to write down these item numbers so it comes easier when you want to start checking out. So if you continue to scroll through, you're going to see all the charms that we have to offer. Then we're going to start getting into the lockets, so on and so forth. So I did want to at least show with you how to get through the digital catalog. Again, it'll be a little bit more self-explanatory as you're doing that through the website. So let's go ahead and jump right into actually how to shop. So I went ahead and personally have already made my wish list. I wrote down the item number, a brief description of the item, and the pricing. And that, again, could be helpful for you when you go ahead and start shopping. So the first category I want to go ahead and select is charms. Now, there are a couple of different ways of how you can order these particular items on your wish list. So I'm going to go ahead and just scroll and let you know exactly what you're going to see. So if you scroll there, if you see this little bar is rather tiny, there is a lot to scroll through. So not to make you dizzy going through this image here, just trying to get through a couple of brief items so you can take a look at all we have to offer. And again, lots to choose from, lots and lots. So I am scrolling down to the Mom charm that I'm looking for, and now here are the 2 options to add it to your cart. So as you just saw, I hovered over it to it and it gave me the add option. So I'm going to go ahead and select that and it will automatically add it to my cart. I went ahead and already added a couple of items just to speed through this demonstration, but just to let you know that's how you would do that. And you can keep clicking add if you want more pieces into your cart. But I want to go ahead and show you another quick way of how to do this if you were like me and you added the item number to your wish list. Okay, so it's again adding in your item order. So I am going to select keywords, and I'm wanting the heart birthstone for the month of April. So I'm just going to enter in my item number CH3088. And instead of me scrolling through the entire list, it automatically pulled it up for me. So I want to show you the other way of ordering the item. As we mentioned, you can just hover it and select add. But if you want to know a little bit more about the charm as far as sizing and details about it, again, this is where it shows. So this is a Swarovski crystal, an April birthstone, and we're going to go ahead and select add to bag. Now again, if you're ordering more charms, you can go ahead and select continue shopping. It's going to bring you back to the charms page. But in case you didn't want to do that, you can actually just hover. Let's say you want to go ahead and get into the locket section. Just go ahead and hover back over shop and select living lockets, which is again where I'm going to bring to next. So again, for the purposes, I'm just going to go ahead and enter in my item numbers. So that way we speed up through this process. I don't want this video to take on too much of your time. So I am looking for the new gunmetal locket. So I'm going to put in LK9068. This is our twist locket, so I'm going to add that to cart. Now it's in my cart. And the next step, I want a chain, so I'm going to enter in. So I'm just going to show this to you as a demonstration. If you are not in the right category, so I am right now in the lockets category, it's going to give me this error message. So that's the one downside right now that we have with our website, so I do apologize. You'll have to select into each category as you're entering your item. So this number is for a chain, and I am in the living locket selection. So I'm going to go under chains. And again, entering in my chain number, and I'm looking for the over the heart locket chain. I'm just going to hit add. Now I do want to go ahead and have an inscription piece. Not sure if you saw this, but only for the month of August. If you do spend $75 or more, you are going to be able to get a free inscription piece. So I'm going to go ahead. That was on my wish list, but I'm going to go ahead and get it for free because I did spend more than $75 in my cart. So the last item I want to go ahead is I do want a piece of accessory, which is going to be a pave heart dangle. And again, for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to go ahead and enter in the item number. Dangle 4072, and it's automatically going to pull it up. So select add. Okay, and then it shows that it was added to the cart. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to my cart. And as I mentioned, I went ahead and added a couple of items before this video, so just to make this a bit quicker. So if you saw here, I accidentally had ordered one too many moms, so I don't need two. Just go ahead and select one. Or maybe if you wanted multiples, you can definitely do that. So I know with the Stardust, maybe you'd like to have your locket to have a bunch of charms inside of it. So you have lots of ways of going back and making adjustments as needed. So in this, I have my heart dangle, my chain, my locket, my birthstone, my Stardust, and my charm. Now, again, as I mentioned, I'm wanting the inscription plate. So in this month, again, of August, you can get it for free. So let's say you don't want the inscription piece. You'll just have to select decline, and it will no longer bug you about the inscription. But for the purposes of this video, I do want to go ahead and show you how to do the inscription piece. And what I'll do is I'm going to hover over that. And then it's going to give me my options to choose from the inscription pieces. And again, it's for free. Why not? So if you are looking for items that go on a wrap for your necklace, and again, this is for the inscription plates. And then if you wanted to even do for the dog collar, this is where you want to go. So for the purposes here, I am wanting the black inscription piece, so I'm going to add that to my cart. And now it is in my cart. So it will prompt you to go ahead and do your inscription, and then you have all of your designs to choose from. So again, just for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to pick the one letter. I'm going to put an S. And then it shows you how it does, right? That's cool. And then I'm going to, you have to agree to the terms, making sure that you approve of how this looks. Save. All right, proceed to checkout. Then the following screens are going to be more self-explanatory. You're going to be entering in your name, address, your email address. Purpose they ask you for your email address is they're going to email you a copy of your receipt and also notify you once your item has been shipped and your tracking number. So something to do, check back to your email. So again, hopefully this video was helpful for you. I